This is One News Now. Some roads in the Cordillera Administrative Region are currently impassable due to landslides triggered by Typhoon Egay's rains. Let's get an update from Justine Punsalang, who's reporting to us from the Cordilleras over the phone. Justine, where are you now and how many roads are closed at the moment?
On 17 major roads are still not passable in the Cordillera region because of landslides in the area. These include 3 in Abra going to Kalinga and Ilocos provinces, 3 in Apayao going to Ilocos Norte, Outlook Drive in Baguio City, 6 in Benguet including Quezon Road, 1 in Kalinga, and 3 in Mountain Province, which includes the Baguio-Bontoc Road. Meanwhile, 60% of electricity in Baguio City and the whole province of Benguet has already been restored. And the municipalities of Bacon, Bocod, Itogon, Kabayan, Kapangan, Kibungan, Sablan, Tuba, and Tublay are unfortunately still without power. According to the Benguet Electric Cooperative, they have documented more than 2.6 million pesos worth of damages to electric poles and transformers. Beneco assures its customers that they are exerting all efforts to fully restore electricity in the whole of Benguet and Baguio City. According to the Baguio CDRMO, they are currently housing 144 individuals in their evacuation center, while some 495 have taken or were taken in by their friends and relatives, while others have already returned home. Currently, the city of Baguio is experiencing light to intermittent heavy rainfall and strong winds, while thick fog is still enveloping the city. Yesterday, the iconic Burnham Lake in Baguio City overflowed due to the incessant downpour. Sean?
Thank you for that update. Justine Punsalang reporting to us over the phone from the Cordilleras. And many other areas in northern Luzon are likewise still reeling from the sweep of Typhoon Egay. In Cagayan, there is no record of casualties, but power is yet to be restored in at least 8 towns that bore the brunt of Egay's onslaught. Over 16,000 people across 22 municipalities in Cagayan have also been evacuated. And further up north, Ilocos Norte has been placed under a state of calamity following floods spawned by the typhoon. In Ilocos Sur, the provincial government is closely watching Burgos Bridge and Abra River as the heavy rains continue over there. Search and rescue efforts are also underway for residents that are still unaccounted for. And elsewhere in northern Luzon, the Sinucalan River in the city of Dagupan almost overflowed this morning, prompting local authorities to issue a warning on possible floods. In La Union, Sagidan Bridge was temporarily closed after powerful rains from Typhoon Egay rendered it impassable. Let's do a quick check on some of the country's dam now being replenished by the incessant rains. The water level in Angat is now at 182.98 meters. That is a 1.34 meter increase from yesterday. This is now above the Angat's normal operating level. Meanwhile, the Ambuklao Dam in Benguet released water due to heavy rains. Its water level hit 751.3 meters today. Another dam in Benguet, the Binga Dam, also opened 7 gates in order to release water. The Binga's water level is now at 574.63 meters. The excess water from Binga Dam goes to the San Roque Dam in Pangasinan. As for Typhoon Egay, it has already exited the Philippine area of responsibility this morning. Pag-asa last spotted Egay some 225 kilometers west of Itbayat, Batanes. It is still packing winds of up to 185 kilometers per hour. The typhoon is forecast to track north-northwestward over the Luzon Strait, the sea southwest of Taiwan, and the Taiwan Strait. The typhoon is also seen to slightly weaken over China, where it is expected to make landfall. However, the enhanced southwest monsoon or habagat will continue to bring rains over the western parts of central Luzon and southern Luzon in the next 3 days. Signal number 2 is still up in some areas, including Batanes, the northwestern part of Cagayan, the Babuyan Islands, and the northern part of Ilocos Norte. Signal number 3 remains up over some parts of Luzon, and we are now flashing those areas on your screens. Now, Pag-asa is also monitoring another tropical depression off of eastern Visayas, which could enter the Philippines by Sunday morning. It will be given the local name Falcon once it enters the Philippine area of responsibility. We're pausing for a quick break. One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Marikina River is now on second alarm after it breached the 16-meter mark. What this means is that residents in flood-prone areas near the river should prepare for possible evacuation. The water level will be raised to level 3 once it hits 18 meters. Meanwhile, Marikina Mayor Marcy Teodoro told One Balita Pilipinas that the dredging of the river eased the flooding in low-lying areas in Marikina City.
Ang isang kapansin-pansin ngayon, wala pang nakikitang pagtaas ng tubig o kaya ay pagbaha doon sa mga low-lying areas. Marahil, ito'y epekto ng dredging. We were able to increase the water carrying capacity. We were able to widen the river from 55 meters to 90 meters. Yung depth niya, dating 16 meters, we were able to increase it to 19 meters.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Senator Amy Marcos was pleased with her brother's second State of the Nation address. The lawmaker branded the speech of President Bongbong Marcos as heartwarming. However, Senator Marcos said that the quote, heavy lifting should now begin, where hopeful words should now translate to initiatives that will fill the stomachs of Filipinos. Speaking of President Marcos, he was given a grand welcome by Malaysian King Al Sultan Abdullah and Queen Aziza at the National Palace. After a 21-gun salute for Marcos Jr., he joined the Malaysian royalty for a tree planting ceremony. This is to mark his state visit to the Muslim nation. President Marcos also met with Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. Senators are mulling over raising the issue on the West Philippine Sea to the United Nations General Assembly or UNGA. Senate President Mig Zubiri has agreed to a caucus on July 31 after Senator Risa Ontiveros filed a resolution asking the Foreign Affairs Department to call out China's incursions before the UNGA. This caucus will be held behind closed doors with DFA Secretary Enrique Manalo and Presidential Advisor on the West Philippine Sea, Andres Centino, in attendance. An American actor, Kevin Spacey, has been acquitted of all 9 sexual offense charges. A London court found the 64-year-old Oscar winner not guilty of committing historical sex offenses against 4 men. Speaking to the media, the actor said he was left, quote, humbled by the outcome. And here's some sad news from the international music scene. Irish singer Sinead O'Connor has died at the age of 56. The singer's family issued a statement announcing her death, saying that the singer's kin and friends have requested privacy. The circumstances of the singer's death, however, remain unclear. O'Connor crashed into the global music scene with her mesmerizing version of Princess, Nothing Compares to You. Back here at home, tributes are pouring in for comedian and satirist Willie Nepomuceno, who died yesterday at the age of 75. His son Wilson thanked the older Nepomuceno for the time, love, and guidance he had given the family. Wilson said he will forever treasure the lessons, memories, and laughter that he shared with his father. Meantime, singer Celeste Legazpi recalled Willie Nep's spot-on impersonation that even amazed former President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. And for his part, lawyer and activist Nery Colmenares thanked Nepomuceno for using his art to make people aware about the country's problems. Nepomuceno's remains can be viewed starting 3 p.m. today at the Paquet Santiago Funeral Homes in San Roque, Marikina. One News Now will be back at 3:15 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.